damn it! Don't you understand? We don't act gay! We are gay!
It all starts with just a change of perspective. Are you gay, or are you just so alpha that other men are basically women compared to you? Are you so attracted to women that you want to be intimate with the part of a man's body that's been the most intimate with women? Perspective.
Braden James, I need to talk to you. Turn off the games. No games. Take a seat. You know what I'm about to talk to you about? Braden James, look at me. What's this that Barbara Jean at the office told me? Said that her son Mason was on your TikTok the other day and saw a rainbow or pride flag in your bio. Give me your phone. You're not gay. I have 4 sons. Raised them all the same. Christian household. None of y'all are gay. What would your peepaw think if you walked in the door right now? Probably have a heart attack. You know he's on medication for that. Now all of a sudden that you're on your TikToks and stuff like that, you're gay now. It's a trend, Braden James. It's a trend. It's the devil's temptation trying to bring you to the gay side. Gay is a trend. It doesn't exist. And you're not choosing that under this roof. You're not gay, Braden James. Peepaw will be home soon. Supper's almost done.
I identify as queer, not in like an LGBT sense, but in like an old-fashioned use of the word. Like I'm just like generally a weird person. A weird person that's also very gay.
Then the gays hop on stage, I got to shake my ass too. Fuck out my way when you see me. I'm rolling with the LGBT. Fuck out my way when you see me. I'm rolling with the LGBT.
You know what? Gay enough. Like, exactly gay enough. You nailed it this time.
And here's the thing, I've exclusively dated women, and I know women that have exclusively dated men, and every time that you've exclusively dated a specific gender, it just feels like that you get frustrated with that gender within like a week and a half. When it's just like men are like women, and women are like men, and then I've seen gay men that are like men, and then I've seen gay women that are like, it's going pretty well. Going pretty great. Good for them, you know, that's great.
Put a finger down, the them edition. Put a finger down if you... Put a finger down if you... Put a finger down if...
Help me.
Put a finger down if that...
Yeah.
And put a finger...
Like Muscle Man, I think I'm into dudes.
You know who else is into dudes? Me. Give me some sugar, bro.
All right, welcome to another episode of Dad Jokes with the Offspring. LGBTQ edition.
Oh, God.
So, Adriana.
This is a hate crime. I'd rather be called a slur.
Do you understand? I have a lot of gay friends, and I asked them, I said, what exactly does LGBTQ stand for? Like, what is the meaning? I couldn't get a straight answer. Hey, do you know how a non-binary samurai kills people? They/them. I got you with that one.
I feel like this is an attack. This is an attack.
Come on, that one was brilliant.
It is so cold where I live, I'm freezing my frickin' tits off. Wait a second.
I think that there should be more emojis that are trans-mask inclusive beyond just the pregnant man. So, I have some ideas. Here are some of my ideas for emojis that are trans-mask inclusive. I think, the trans one is going to be pretty similar. He's definitely going to be shorter, for sure. Like, a little bit shorter. Also, he's wearing, like, kind of a weird shirt. Like, it doesn't really make sense. It has buttons and it's a polo. We don't really know. Also, his pants fit a little bit worse. Like they're a little bit wider and they're a little bit longer, and it's really annoying and he hates it, but he can't afford to get his pants hemmed. He's also wearing a tie that, again, doesn't really make sense, but everyone kind of gives him a pass because he doesn't get to wear ties that often. The next trans-mask inclusive emoji is going to be this mustache one. We have the trans guy right next to him. His beard is just a little bit patchier, just like a little bit patchier. He also has a nose ring, which is kind of cool. He also has this hat that doesn't look good on him, but all of his friends are letting him do it because no one has the heart to tell him that it looks really bad. So then, of course, you got your man with a mustache, and then the trans version of that is exactly the same. Absolutely perfect. No notes. So this is the original man in a tuxedo emoji. So the trans one, I think it's going to be the person because this looks so aggressively cis. I don't know. So the trans mask person is just the person emoji, although they do get a little mustache. I think that they're probably at some sort of a formal local fundraiser, like probably like the local LGBTQ center, probably. It's kind of weird though. The cis guy keeps sending the trans guy weird messages on the apps, and it's kind of uncomfortable. Next up, we need an inclusive family with a trans man. Obviously, this is going to be a T for T relationship. She does skateboard, so that's pretty cool. He didn't want to feel too left out, though, so he did get his old bike from his parents' house. It was always kind of too big for him, to be honest. Obviously, she is a huge Sophie fan, and they've recently got a dog and a cat, which is pretty great. They're both gluten-free, by the way. All right, it is March. Happy Women's History Month. As a transgender man, all month I will be celebrating the fact that my own womanhood is history.
I'm gonna bypass the whole gender thing and go straight to adjectives, alright? No she, her, no they, them, no he, him. I'm just hot. I identify as hot, so don't refer to me as anything else other than hot. I'm hot. Only hot. That's it.
Is for all of you in the non-binary and lesbian communities, and I'm waxing over my pencil lines with a junting and very hot wax. I'm concentrating because I don't want to make any errors, and I want the features on my faces to be clean and clear. I now add the brightest, most gorgeous turquoise dye onto my cloth for my background colour. I'm waxing lines now either side of my faces with a junting and hot wax. These lines are soon to be filled with dye. On my binary side, I paint on my purple colour, my yellow dye, and my black dye. On the lesbian side, I paint on my strong pink, my lighter pink, my strong orange, and my lighter orange. For the faces, I'm using a grey dye. This is a non-binary person and a lesbian person loving each other.
I'd like to give a transgender ally award to the man, the drunk man I met in the bathroom tonight. At this stage in my transition, I basically just use whichever restroom is available to me, and I live in LA, so that's fairly safe. But tonight, I went into the men's restroom, and all that was available was a urinal. There was a guy in the stall, but he hadn't started peeing. He just got there. And I said, "Hey man, can I trade with you? I'm a little bit transgender, and I can't always pull this urinal thing off." And he was like, "Oh yeah, for sure, man." And then came out of the bathroom, not fully with the pants up, but you know, we'll cut him some slack. And he swapped with me. And that was cool as hell. So, you know, happy Pride. Well, it's February. Look.
You didn't hear it from me, but everyone thinks you're gay. Not me, though. I know it.
The problem is that people get told they can't do something once, and then they actually listen. What if I had listened when my doctor told me that I would never be able to get pregnant. And has it happened yet? No. But has it stopped me from trying to sleep with as many men as possible?
I present to you a collection of 3-person friend groups. The mushroom squishmallow, the cow squishmallow, and a squishmallow that's so old you can't tell what it is anymore. Is always hungry, is never hungry, works at a restaurant. A lesbian that doesn't listen to Girl in Red, a bisexual that is questioning their gender, and a straight man. 3 people that are all dating, but people ask if they're siblings. Depression, manic depression, and OCD. Plays D&D, plays Stardew Valley, and plays Minecraft. A cat person, a dog person, and someone who's barely a person. Finally, and this is very specific, a poet that's afraid of emotional intimacy, a K-pop stan, and a fanfic writer. If your friend group is one of these, I want to know who you are.
Girls who wear glasses are gay as hell. Like, what do you even need to see? Women? Boobs?
You're done. You've had your last mamas. You've had your last mamas.
Gay news, Siri is going gay. You need to hear the new voice of Siri. Apple just said, we're excited to introduce a new Siri voice for English speakers, giving users more options to choose a voice that speaks to them. The voice you're about to hear is gender neutral, and Apple just confirmed is voiced by a queer person.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use.
Okay. Yo, bro, do you have a crush on me? Oh my gosh. I was just wondering because you're bi now or whatever. So I was just wondering if you like me or whatever, because if you do, then that's like, it's okay, I guess. How did you even get in here? Why are you making this so weird? Just answer the question, man. No, I don't. Now get out of here. Fine, man. Jeez. Okay, gonna hop in this shower and oh my gosh! Okay, so again, I know you're bi, but when are you gonna be with girls? Because like, I've only seen you with guys. I'm not even gonna ask why you're in my shower. Why do you care what I do? Bro, I'm just asking a simple question. When are you gonna do it with a girl? None of your business, now get out! Ugh, fine. Have you showered with a dude though? Straight people, oh my gosh! Man, I'm so tired of school. Bro, and I'm sick of gay people making it their entire personality. Like, dude, do you really need a pride flag in your room? Are you serious? Come on now. Dude, all day you have been sneaking in my house, asking questions that don't concern you about my sexuality. Why? What's the goal? What do you really want to know, man? I was just wondering if you want to like go out on a date sometime. No! Alright then. Alright.
Non-binary people don't owe you androgyny and don't look a certain way. The only way to look non-binary is by being hot and sexy, which we already are, so
incredibly rude and disappointing when someone hits on me and they're like just some fucking cis guy. Like, he's not bisexual, he's not a gay man, it's not a they them, it's not a butch lesbian, it's not a hyper femme, it's not a trans girl, it's not a trans guy, it's not a...
No, it's like I've just never really met a funny straight person before. So if you identify as straight and I've laughed at one of your jokes, I think it's time for some self-reflection.
I'm getting, I'm stupid.
You know, I was hot as a girl. I never was ugly. I never hated my body. Okay, let's get that right. Transgender people do not have to hate their body in order to actually be transgender. They do not have to feel like they're born in the wrong body. My body, it was a great body. Nice body before I transitioned. Thought I was pretty cute as a girl. But you know what? I'm not a girl. And in order for my soul to fully express, based on the limitations of the way that we gender bodies in society, in order for people to see me the way I saw myself inside my head, like this, yeah, I chose consciously to take testosterone. I chose consciously to get surgery to masculinize my chest. But it's never because I hated my body. It's I wanted to show people more of the person I already was in my soul. I've always loved my body. It's my body. I'm allowed to love it.
Oh my god, it's Gina!
Who's Gina again?
No, we took APRAP together. Gina, it's Michael!
Michael, how are you? How's your quarantine?
Oh, you know, we're hanging in there just eating a lot of jelly beans and pizza and rewatching The Comeback on HBO.
Yeah, I don't get it though.
What's not to get? She's an actress who's trying to be likable to people.
I just always feel bad for her.
We don't watch TV. We've been taking this time to connect with each other one-on-one.
We've been baking our own bread. Did you know it only takes 3 ingredients?
Water, flour, and yeast.
Wow.
We've been together since Christmas, but living together since New Year's.
I love living with you. I love living with you!
Steve won't me.
Wow.
I you enough.
No. We've been together for 5 years, living together for 3, and all I get is 1 hand job a week.
Which day?
Wednesdays. I guess what I've learned from being stuck together
Every day, 24/7.
is how little we actually had sex together, just the 2 of us. No orgies.
No festivals.
No drugs.
No Javier. We have an open relationship, you know.
No. Shy and I have sex 3 times a day.
The first time is all focused on Gina's clitoris.
The second time is all focused on Shaya's clitoris.
And the third time is when we hold each other bare naked and cry with joy.
The third time's my favorite.
I love you.
I love you.
Normally we can whoever we want, but since we can't leave the house, it's just us to us.
You really put a relationship to the test when you can only have sex with each other.
Oh, yeah. Well, Shy and I, we decoupage the refrigerator with these powerful images of...
Steve won't let me see what he does on chat roulette.
I need privacy.
Show me the roulette!
We share everything, even the same thongs.
Michael can't fit into my clothes anymore.
Cinnamon makes Gina sneeze.
What does cinnamon make me do?
Choke.
Gina knows me better than I know myself.
I feel the same way, baby girl.
I'm gonna say this to you right here, right now, Gina Bean. I would like to spend the rest of my life loving you.
Oh my god, Shia, yes! I want to spend forever loving you too!
Steve? I would love it if you'd delete your chat roulette account.
Oh, that.
That? Me! Please, decoupage my face!
I'm going to the apartment. Give me 20 minutes.
Oh, why don't you go cyber Javier again, okay?
I will! And we're watching Ozark tonight.
Ozark? You get Ozark, but you don't get the comeback? He gets like this when he can't randos from Mickey's.
Shia sings to me when I'm upset.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly.
Into the light of the dark black night.
Blackbird fly, blackbird fly.